Support your local comic store, like this guy.
Yeah.
This is Optimus Prime, calling from Cybertron, trying to reach Cutright, and the just his fleet. The time has come. It's time to stand together. It's time to roll out.
More than meets the eye, you know the kind. Mac truck, get a squad, but I'm not a prime. Alpha and Omegatron, we on God's team. One sound wave from them make the stars scream. Yeah, I'm talking that jazz, cause inside got sweat. When that bumblebee pass hands and feet, Matt spike, just so he can save Sam from the fallings, revenge by the blood of the lamb. Yeah, my sector's full of sevens, it was all dark. Holy Spirit lit a fire, now we all swarm. And I speak to every class like an intercom. Had to renew my mind, digging in the John. Been transformed, but I be feeling like Grimlock. So when a beast wars, guaranteed he get his chin rocked. No ratchet on me, but the Devastator done. This cast won't die till the Generation 1.
Yeah, we winning. Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun, know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed in, hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up. More than meets the eye, it's beyond rap. This a fight for the faith, now who wants crack? Folks killer, bring the raid to the combat. Heel to the serpent head, that's how you squash that. And some treat the king like he's second best. He the main feature, but we treat him like a special guest. Gave his life up to save us from the second death. That should make the whole building move like Metroplex. There ain't a second left, y'all, it's time to roll up. Take the costumes off, this ain't Comic-Con. Television turning people into robots. I'm feeling like Trip League on Cybertron. It's the information age of extinction, but the truth will blow your mind now. Abraham Lincoln, and that's more explosive than a Michael Bay production. One stands, one falls. Who do you put your trust in? Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun. Know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed in, hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up.
On your left.
Assemble.
Oh, this is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yeah, song still there. Hey everybody, welcome to the Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. I'm your host, Ramon, aka DJ Flyness, under the Simpson comic. And over there to my left, under the Nickelodeon avatar, the last airbender, we got the man, the myth, the legend. He master blaster maintained, serving Jesus Christ, got the boy insane. Barlow, real name, no gimmick.
Yes, sir.
And over to my, is it my right? My left. Oh, okay. So that's actually my left.
Yeah.
T's over to my right. So to my left. To my left, under the Walking Dead comic book, we got my father's brother's nephew, cousin, former roommate's babysitter, manager, the traveler, the backcracker, no Diddy, Save Martha, Sweet Pickle, Don't Kill Me, Freaky Jason, the collector, Sleepyhead Scoutmaster, Hiding Right, Michael Cole, AEW sympathizer. What do we get? What do we get? You get nothing, Adrian.
Wait, are you gonna say that whole thing every time?
Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
All right, so the first that I have to ask is T. Have you watched Cadence yet?
Cadence?
Yeah, I sent you.
Lauren Fishburne?
Yeah, with Lauren Fishburne and
I forgot all about
Charlie
that.
Sheen. Let me show you this clip. So they try to get you hyped up by Cadence. This is their famous scene here. Oh, by the way, what y'all think? What y'all first? Hold on. What y'all think about that? Did I get y'all right? The right comments? Your comic books. I got you on the right comic books.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I'm definitely on the Avatar. I'm like, especially since how you got like Avatar: The Last Airbender and not like The Legend of Korra. Like, yeah, you nailed that.
Oh, okay. I got the right one. Okay.
Yeah.
Just like, I was like, T's got to be anime, and I don't know which one to get. I was like, I know the last Airbender though, so I'm gonna get that.
Well, now I gotta correct you because
See what it said, like,
Avatar is not necessarily an anime.
Yeah, well,
but
should
just
give them like Naruto or Dragon Ball or
Naruto, Dragon Ball,
Dragon Ball Z.
Demon Slayer would have worked, you know what I mean? But still though.
Look, when I typed in anime comic books, Avatar came up first.
That means
for pictures.
That means whoever answered that is you know what? I started to use a wrong word. They're ignorant. I'm going to say ignorant.
It is
Ignorant.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with where it was created.
Yeah.
So on the grounds to where from my understanding, and I could be wrong. I'm open for correction. Anybody listening, watching can correct me. I think I think Avatar: The Last Airbender is American made.
I believe you're right.
And so because of that, saying like anime is strictly like,
Japan.
In all honesty, I wouldn't know how to give an apologetic to explain why Avatar: The Last Airbender is not anime. I just know that that's what we anime watchers say. And so really I'm just acting like I'm from the hive mind here. I'm just gonna go ahead and
I can't question you. It's like you question me on wrestling. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah,
I can't question you on anime.
Yeah.
I can't question Adrian on horror flicks.
Yeah.
Like because he got it on lock.
Yeah.
Now when we on just regular comic book superhero stuff, oh yeah, we often to question each other. Like that's what we do.
The problem is with that too. It also depends on what you're reading and what area you're reading too, because continuity changes all the time. So
indeed,
yeah.
Matter of fact, I've been watching Comics Explained on YouTube, which I love. This guy is like the way he tells the story and whatnot. Like he just goes through like different comics and so forth. And I gotta tell you, one of the things that's like the writer for the run of the new 52 Batman and whatever the era was, like right after that, I think his name was like Tom. Oh snap, could be like Tom Smith. I don't know. I forgot his name like that quick. So I went and looked him up and found out that he's writing for James Gunn's Batman Brave and Bold, and all of a sudden now I'm excited because this guy, like his Batman run, like in the comics. And so, like, if he's writing for the Brave and the Bold, that actually got me like, okay, let's see what he do here. Let's see what happens here. And so I'm a little excited. Flyness, I think you muted.
That sounds like a soap opera.
The Brave and the Bold?
Brave and the Bold.
They had a cartoon in the Brave and Bold. It was actually pretty good.
It was, but for whatever reason, I never finished it, though. But I did think it was good. Like,
I didn't finish it, not because I didn't like it, just because at the time, I didn't, it wasn't streaming, and that's when I just DVR'd stuff, and then I got so far behind, and
you had to delete some stuff.
And I was like, looks like Brave and the Bold getting taken off.
The old DVR days where you were like, what I got to get rid of.
I feel like I don't
it's on Max.
Is it streaming?
I think it's on Max, unless they took it off. Let me double check.
For example, like I wanted to start watching like the original Teen Titans, and it's not streaming. I was really upset about that.
No, really, like that was all in it was all on Max. Hold on.
It wasn't on Max last time I checked. I just checked.
I mean, my fault. When was the last time you checked? Just out of curiosity.
Like 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay, well, then they took it off. Like it was.
Yeah.
You know what?
And even if you look today, today's the first, so you can't be like it's on there. Well, it's the first. They could have just put it on there.
Hey, so
I know I do my movie check at the beginning of the month to see if it's on a platform. And the first movie I always look for is Back to the Future.
I just want to let y'all know I just clicked on HBO Max, and I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but they have a Robot Chicken DC Comics special.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, and I'm probably going to binge that.
It's probably going to show all of the DC Comics stuff.
Yeah. So
as long as that Batman one is last, because that's the funniest one.
Yeah.
So let's let me show you this clip, T.
Let's close ranks. March. Now. Private bean, private train, fall to the rear, do it now, quickly. Quick time, march. Left, 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 left. Busters loose! Don't you know that's the sound of the men? Get back! Working on the chain. One more. Hey, that's the sound of the men working on the chain. One piece. Gang, keep it strong. Ooh, ah, yeah. Ooh, ah. Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the men working on the chain. One more. Gang, don't you know that's the sound of the men working on the chain. Gang. Can you even say it? Ooh, I feel good. Ooh, I feel good. You know that's the sound of the men working on the chain. Gang. Don't you know that's the sound of the men working on the chain. Gang. Can you even say it? Ooh, keep it right there. Yeah. Ooh, come on. Ooh, sweet. Ooh, sing for me. Ooh, I'm thirsty, my. My work is so hard. See my woman, who I love so didn't meanwhile. Got to stay right here. Give me one.
His whiteness was just confused. Like, what is? He got to walk like a regular civilian. Like,
I mean, it's so great because if you watch him the whole time in the background, he's like, he break rates immediately. He's like, I'm not even for to try to stay.
Like, I'm not even about to act like I know how to do this. Yo, so yeah, what's funny about that is, so growing up, my sister, I remember her talking about that, and it was from her that I learned like that song, and even like that dance, not in totality, like they just showed it there, and I never knew that that's where that came from. Mm-hmm. So that's my bubble pop, right now.
Yeah, because a lot of people know it.
Yeah.
Of the
maybe that scene, they probably just seen that scene because
the scene or that song,
Yeah, like I said,
depends.
I know, I remember she used to sing. I remember her singing and talking about it, and then like even like that dance. And I remember I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's the sound of the man. Wow. I remember doing that like as a kid. But I never seen that movie. And so
that's why I was like, I gotta pay to sing.
That. Yeah. Ooh,
how did we get on the topic of cadence? I'm like,
I've been telling T for months to watch it, and then I think it was on Tubi.
Oh,
and I was like, go watch it, and he didn't watch it.
Yeah, because charge it to my head, not my heart, because I wouldn't watch that. I'm definitely gonna figure out a way to check it. I forgot what I was on here looking for. Oh, Teen Titans
Titans.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's play Adrian's clip here. He bought the bunny rabbit to try to turn it into the Predator. What's that little predator? Not predator. What's that little alien thing called?
Facehugger.
They don't have a name?
Facehugger.
Facehugger. All right.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah, let's see if he did that. So did you use all the pieces?
No, there's still a bunch of pieces left, but just so everybody knows,
okay.
That I did make that video.
Hold on.
And I did actually make it. I have it right here.
That's right. Prove to the world that you wasn't capping.
My light is too bright. Hang on, let me keep that down. So there we go.
There it is. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. So I did actually make it.
So that's the bunny rabbit.
Yep.
That turned into the face hugger.
So you bought the bunny rabbit set to be able to do that. Is that right? I'm not hating.
It was $20.
Uh-huh.
And I got this out of it, so I'm very happy with that. That is not a bad deal. I found the instructions on YouTube. Like I was telling you guys, their instructions are out there. It took me about an hour to make just because I kept having to pause the video, and then I had to do some tweaking because the video that I used on YouTube, there was a couple pieces that were off, but when I rewatched the original post on Instagram, I was able to fix the pieces that I had out of order, and I was able to get my tail the full length that it's supposed to be. So the tail is a lot longer now than it was in that original post. But yeah, super happy with it. I love it.
I like that. Yeah,
that's what's up.
I'm gonna display it yet, but yeah,
hey,
all from a bunny rabbit.
Hey, yo, that's dope. I mean, I can tell you pleasantly pleased. You know,
oh
yeah,
because
huh?
you know,
I'm talking to the dog.
I think, no, because like if they actually made like an actual face hugger Lego set, it probably cost way more than $20. And here you are, kind of just like bootleg.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Like I said, I got it. I was very happy with it. I'm very pleased with it. Whoever originally did this, hey, thank you for sharing that, because I am so happy that it ran across my feed.
Like somebody looked at it and said, "Hey, I want to figure out how to make a face hugger alien."
Yeah.
You know,
I think I could do it with the bunny rabbit.
I often wonder, like what be going through people's heads, like to make them like really like see like how they see it fit. Like they have beautiful minds. That's all I can tell you. Like they probably, by society standards, some loser, fat, living in their mama's basement, no girlfriend.
You gotta be hating on people.
That could be a freaking PhD person with a job.
Okay, so this is what I call a master builder. So when I went to when I took Harmony to like this little Lego place we have in our mall, the Lego builder, the master builder was there, and he was just telling us, he goes, "Listen, I just put pieces in front of me, and I just see these beautiful things in my head, and I just start making stuff." And I was so envious of the stuff he had in his office.
Yeah, he autistic. I mean, whoever that is, like he's a functional, high level autistic. That's what it is. It's I put. Is that how he said it? I put beautiful stuff. I put these pieces in front of me. I see beautiful things.
Yeah.
Beautiful things.
I was like, how much did you make out of here? And he was showing us all these different things he made, and he was just like, "Yep."
And it sounds like I'm making fun of him, but you don't understand. Like, no, I admire that to a level that y'all don't understand. Like I wish I could be that weird. Like, he'd be like, "Yeah, man, I just put these pieces in front of me, and I just see beautiful things, you know." Then you just start making all the dopest art from Lego. It's like, God is good. God is dope. I love that. Yeah. Anyway, by the way,
I want to play these 2 clips from last week too that we didn't get to play.
Before we move on, let me just share 2 more things because Kathy. So obviously, it was my birthday last week. So
was it? Did we say happy birthday to you?
Yeah.
We did.
Well, it
was on
his
Thursday.
birthday was before. Yeah.
Yeah. It was after the show.
But we talked about how he was turning 40.
Yeah.
I played something. Showed the picture.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So anyway, so Kathy got me some things to help finish off some of my collections. So she wanted me to share. I don't like moving my stuff out of my displays when I do, but I'm gonna do this for her. Okay. So on my back wall there, right there, that's all my Green Lantern stuff. Mm-hmm. So from Green Lantern to yellow, red, all the colors. So at the very top, I have my Blue Lanterns, and I only had one of them because the other one was a lot more than I wanted to spend. But it being my birthday, my wife wanted to surprise me, so she got me the one I was missing, which is Blue Lantern Brother Wrath. So she got me this lovely guy, and I was very happy to put him up there with the rest of my lanterns. So thank you, Kathy, for that. I really appreciate that. And
you got the hurricane up there with him?
No, I don't have a hurricane figure up there with him. So, and then she got me. Let's see if I can. Then she got me this. I think we shared this on the show as well. This Jason.
Not that one. No.
Okay.
No.
She got me this one. Lights up. Has different lights on it. I haven't quite figured out where I'm gonna display it yet. I have it right next to the computer right now, but yeah. So she, she loves she know I love my horror stuff, so she gave me some horror to put in my room up here. I had some other stuff that I ordered, but I did want to share this one. So I've seen these little itty bitty pops floating around, and I'm just gonna share this one just because it's T's favorite Batman. So this is the Batman. Oh my god, it's so tiny and little, but that is the Ben Affleck Batman. But it's
okay.
The Batfleck.
You see how little
Did
this
they
thing
get him?
is?
They put the butt chin on him. The chin butt on him.
I knew it was gonna be little because I was ordering some figures from GameStop, and it said I can get free shipping if I spent so much. So I was like, well, let me just spend an extra $4 so I can get my free shipping. So I bought this. But this thing is it's a lot smaller than I realized. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, you could swallow that by accident.
Yeah. So I was like, so originally I was gonna take it out and display it somewhere. I'm gonna lose that.
It's too small. Yeah, it's too small.
Yeah,
that's gonna get picked up in the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna display it.
Stepping on that.
Man. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's way too little, so it's gonna stay in the box, and I'm just gonna find somewhere to.
That's all right. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
So that was my little shares for this week.
And before we get too far, I just want to say, J.R. Coon, we always talking about dill pickles because all the other pickles are irrelevant.
Wait, what happened with some pickles?
He said, what kind of pickles are we talking about this week tonight?
Yeah.
I'll be like, was you on the show last week when I showed the pickle popsicles?
How are we still on this pickle crack?
Pickle.
Last night we was on a retreat real quick. We was on a retreat. We was out at the League Lodge in Nebraska City, and I was at this restaurant and ordered a steak, and that steak came with like a little side of pickles, and I didn't eat them because they looked too fresh. I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't.
Cucumbery for you?
They were cucumbers.
Yeah. I didn't want cucumbers.
Yeah,
I want pickles.
I don't do that. Yeah, I don't
love
do that
cucumbers.
either.
Don't get me wrong. I love cucumbers, but I don't like fresh pickles. If that makes sense. I don't know.
All right, let me play this because T sent this last week, 2 of these, and we wasn't able to play them because it was the T clip week. But this one I really wanted to play because I didn't know.
Spider-Man wasn't supposed to be a success. Do you know the story of Spider-Man? Like the comic character? Like, I obviously know who Spider-Man is, but like how the comic developed.
I thought like Stan Lee saw a spider on the wall.
so Amazing Fantasy was being canceled. It was a comic series called Amazing Fantasy. Everyone said, no, we don't want a spider-based character because it won't sell. Spiders are gross. So they snuck in Spider-Man to the last issue of Amazing Fantasy as it was getting canceled. It was Amazing Fantasy 15. It was supposed to end at 15. Back then, you don't have immediate responses, so it takes like 6 months to get all your numbers back and like letters and all it like has to get out there. So 6 months later, this canceled comic is like the biggest selling thing. So he got his own title with Amazing Spider-Man #1 like 6 months later. But then it was the big hot comic because everyone read this one canceled title. And so like his first appearance was with Fantastic Four because he actually was able to elevate these other characters. But then Fantastic Four and Doom were around Spider-Man because it was showing like this unified universe idea.
I had no idea that it was by accident.
Yeah. No, seriously, you know what? And that's the thing, man. Like I'm one of the things I'm learning in life is that a lot of the stuff that end up becoming iconic, or never meant to be iconic.
Yeah, they were happy accident. Well, that's the thing. You never know what's gonna become iconic when you make it.
Yeah.
It's just
American Gladiators was something a filler because they canceled something else.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wasn't supposed to be what it is.
They drew that on the napkin as a joke.
Yeah.
All right, let me do this real quick.
What, 30 years later, still talking about it?
Still there.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's Kirk Kennedy's son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's doing those videos, and I told him, I was like, yeah, man, we showing this on the show. Like I thought that was pretty dope. He does a pretty good job reenacting movie scenes and with these things, and I was just thinking, I was watching that. That's how you play with toys. Like that's a.
Did we talk about this?
I don't think we didn't. I don't think we did,
No,
but
we didn't. I just saw it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
the Alfred.
Yeah, the Alfred. That I think honestly, like as an actor, like I never knew his name. In all honesty, if we're keeping it real.
Yeah, me neither.
But that is one of my favorite Alfreds.
I like his voice for Alfred though. It's always good.
Yeah.
I saw this. They were just talking about how the Joker was a Hispanic actor and Catwoman was a black actress, and everyone was cool with it. Well, see, there's a difference between hiring somebody because they're the best for that position, and hiring somebody just because you're like, hey, I think we should just put somebody black on there because we think that's smart. Like, there's a complete difference. So yeah, I didn't have a problem with a black Catwoman with Eartha Kitt. Perfect.
So like with me, in all honesty, like growing up watching that, I never thought anything about her blackness. Like not that I didn't see it. I don't know. I just never thought anything about it. It was just like, yo, that's Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
Period, point blank. Like,
but they had two Catwomans in that series. One was white and one was black.
Yeah, I was saying, like, when I saw her, I remember Eartha Kitt. Yeah, that's back when she was, when she was cute, and then like Boomerang mussed it all up for me because now all I can hear is Marcus. Like, can you be a little darker? Lights is all the way out.
I think who said this? Adrian?
No. I think T said that.
T said this.
I don't. This. I wasn't saying that.
No, it wasn't me because
it wasn't me either.
Was it me? I'm so sincere.
You had to have sent that, bro.
I feel like this is my first time seeing this. I'm so sincere.
Ben Flack, of course you sent it.
Wait, hang on. Let's see, because I saw that in the feed today. So let's see who sent it.
It was in the feed today?
No,
he saw it. That's what he saw it.
Yeah, I was going through our feed and I saw it. So let's see who sent it. Let's see.
Yeah, if I did,
Adrian, you sent it.
Oh, dang. I did send that.
Yo, that's wild how y'all played it.
I don't even remember. Oh, you know what? Because I sent that 4T. That's what it was.
Okay, I got you.
Only good thing that came out of that movie right here.
The film have come out, and I don't know if you've had a chance to have a look at them or like your response to those, or
no. What are they saying?
Well, it's been getting a mixed response. I just wondered whether how that makes you guys feel, and whether it will even affect the film as such.
Well, the interesting thing is that
hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Or at least partly have spoken.
Ben?
I agree.
Yeah,
put that,
he did.
Put that down in though.
Yeah.
Hey, doesn't matter, man. I love the movie. I'm glad that it exists. Praise God for it. One of the greatest films, if not the greatest. I got to tell you, one thing I was going to say earlier, man. Like when you was playing that Prince thing, it just reminded me of how, like, it was probably about not a year before last. Now I don't know. It's been a while, but I had watched Batman, like Michael Keaton's Batman, for like the first time in a long while, and it's like, man, I forgot how much I actually really enjoyed like this movie. Like,
yeah, it's good, and it holds up. That's the nice thing about it.
Yeah, but it's for me. Again, Michael Keaton, fantastic job, but it was the Joker. It was his bad jokes and all of that. Like I just found myself like really just laughing and just having a good time. And then so we played like the party man. Like I'm just thinking about like him tearing up that museum. I was like,
yeah,
good art, you know. Saying
I had to stop it right at the same spot that it stopped in the video in the movie. But yeah, let's get to some. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it.
Let's get to some memes. Get away from that one. All right, I had to get this one up because Adrian put it's April Fool.
It was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, it's April Fools.
It's funny.
Every color is wrong.
Yeah, it is. That
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
that is triggering. I hate that.
Every color is wrong.
You know, sometimes when you watch like the original show, you'll see them screw up the colors.
Yeah.
And like you'll catch up like, wait, why did they just have Michelangelo?
That's at the time they didn't, because at that time they didn't care.
Yeah.
Then they were like, hey, you guys got to keep the colors, consistent.
Yo, that makes me so mad. I saw this the other day, and somebody was like capturing this photo. And the only thing I could think of was like Mr. T, Ice-T, and Ice Cube walked into a bar. And they all drinking iced teas, which is funny, with ice cubes in it.
Yeah. Why is Pikachu beat up Batman?
I don't know.
Is even a thing?
Yeah, man. That's
it's there.
No pretzel. Is that Catwoman standing on top of the?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. I just saw Pikachu beating up Batman. No electricity.
What? Leg. Yes.
Lego Master too.
Yeah.
Master Builder right there.
I like that.
T said this one.
Yeah, I was like, who said this? I remember seeing this one.
Rippy Goldberg.
I didn't even realize I was supposed to be Goldberg. I missed
the joke. You completely missed the joke.
That just made it so much
better. That was
right.
Because it's Goldberg.
Whippy Goldberg. Yeah.
Dang. I'm the one who shared
like, this is funny. I'm going to share this.
It was just funny because it looked funny, you know.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oops.
Let's fight somewhere empty.
Yeah.
Oh, listen. They have been dragging this movie, and and there was this video. I don't know why she thought it was going to be funny. There's a video of her in the theater by herself watching the movie. And it's
the Ziggler chick?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been taking funny shots from her from the movie where I'm gonna leave her alone now. All right.
Yeah, man. You know what? I hate that about video games these days. Like I bought the game. Like I should be able to just earn my characters.
Yeah.
You know, Street Fighter, man. You had to fight. You had to beat them. You
had to beat all it to start getting more people. Yeah.
So now you get the game, and then you got to spend another $100 just to get all the downloadable DLC content.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I wait for the Platinum Edition to come out, because I'm that guy.
That's what I did with the Dragon Ball Z when I bought it when it came out. I was like, you know what, bump it. I'm just gonna spend the $100 and just have it all the way unlocked, and I won't need anything else in life as far as that game is concerned.
There you go.
City Morn, simultaneous, unrelated deaths of Bruce Wayne and Batman. I sent that, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
That's my fault. Hellraiser. And
Leatherface.
Pinhead, that's his name. Yeah.
Pinhead and Leatherface.
Yeah. Hellraiser was the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I never watched those movies.
The first was good.
The first one's good. Second one's past 3. Don't waste your time. You can watch the first.
Just watch the first one.
Yeah.
Just stop after the first one.
At least watch the first 2 because those 2 are directly connected.
Yeah.
Third one, not so much.
I wanted to ever bring them back.
Well, the original actor refused to do it anymore. And then they tried to redo it with a different actor, and it was terrible. So yeah.
He was like, "You should have just let it die.
Yeah.
Life is too short to hold on grudges."
Why you got a dog collar on?
Yeah. Right.
Why would you notice that?
How do you not see it?
I didn't notice it.
It's red. You know, it's flaming red.
It's my picture. It's my meme. I didn't even notice it.
It was the first thing I saw. Like, why is he wearing a collar?
No. Batman been Superman.
So speaking of people's names, when I was still an associate at the other DC, we had a driver. A brand new driver came in. His name was Kevin Batman. I got way too excited. I did. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, tell me, like, is your name, your government name is Batman? He was like, yeah. I'm like, Batman, like Batman, like your name is Kevin Batman. He was like, you're making too big of a deal. I'm like, your name is Batman. Like how would I not make a big deal about this? Your name is Kevin Batman. Like, I would only introduce myself like, hello, I'm Batman. I'm
Batman, right?
I would never even say my first name. It was just like, I'm Batman.
Every time when somebody asks, "Who are you?" I would go, "I'm Batman."
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
I was like,
"Can I pull you over? What's your name?" "I'm Batman."
I'd be at a cocktail party. Hey, I'm George. Hey, Batman.
"I'm Batman."
I think I made the dude uncomfortable because I did get really excited about it.
You probably did. You probably did.
Like, I did.
He was like, "This guy's the worst." This one's for you too, Adrian.
Yeah, actually, that's for all of us. Because let's just face it.
Yeah.
Like we all there.
Yeah.
That tear.
Lost my smile.
Oh, Gizmo.
So I've heard they're supposedly supposed to do
Making a number 3. They've been talking about it forever.
Yeah, so
forever.
You know,
I want it, but my only thing is I just don't want it to be a bunch of CGI nonsense. If they give me,
they got to do the puppets. If they don't, it's gonna be crappy.
Yeah. We want practical. We want practical.
Right. The only time that it made sense for them to have the CGI was when they had the lightning one.
You know what it is with the practical effects is the facts that it just shows that somebody really took time to work and effort into the craft. And I'm not saying that it doesn't take time and work to do CGI stuff or whatnot. It's just that, man, practical effects I know it's like a heart and soul. It's like putting heart and soul into it. You know what I mean? And so forth. And yeah, so I hope they go practical.
Yeah. I'm okay with some CGI shots, but if every shot of them gremlins is CGI, it's gonna take me out of the movie. I know it will. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna pout the whole movie. I will.
Yeah.
I will sit there like.
I mean, we'll know by the preview if it is or not.
I will sit there and just pout.
Yeah. Yeah. When you do remakes like this, like keep some of the things that made it strong. I mean, for example, like that new Lilo and Stitch, like it makes sense. Okay, that's fine. We don't have I think like a practical, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have a standard. You know what I'm saying, other than animation. And so like, cool, you wanna put some CGI on it, whatever. That is what it is there. I can live with that. But Gizmo, leave Gizmo alone. Use the same Gizmo doll. Fix his eye. Fix his coat.
The same one that they probably buried in the landfill somewhere. Found him.
He's in somebody's collection. Like he's just in a case. Like break him out of his case, clean him off. Put him to work.
Man. Oh, we'll see what happens. Make me.
Yeah, because that. Shh.
Yeah. All right. Yep. That's it.
Easy money.
Let's get to some clip of the week. Once I find that button. All right, let's get to some clip of the week.
Remind me of a guy I went to college with, but that was a different time, in a different world.
I understood that reference.
Hey, what show was that?
I have no idea what that was from, but I love the reference.
Yeah. It looked like a guy I went to college with from a different world. And
Right.
And then
They did the glasses. The glasses was the icing on the.
Wanted those glasses when I was a kid.
Yeah. The Dwayne Wayne glasses.
Put your. There you go. Yeah.
That's how I knew them. The Dwayne Waynes. You know, because like I don't. They probably got a real name somewhere. No, those are the Dwayne Waynes.
Yeah.
That's how rough riders roll. Snitches wanna try. Snitches wanna lie. Snitches wonder why. Snitches wanna die. All I know is pain. All I feel is rain.
I forgot I said another one I said to you, Ramon.
Yeah.
Another time I said you still having no meaning for them to go to the show, I just send them to you because I think they're funny.
I was like, nah, that's funny. That's going on the show. And I forgot about it.
That's good stuff. What? What?
What's this?
Out the individual styles of the four turtles and assure that precision martial arts sequences would not be violent.
We spent literally hours and hours and hours. Everything we do is done in slow motion. We probably spend as much as 10 hours rehearsing one punch that's going to be shown for 1 second to make sure it's done safely.
Yeah.
That's still impressive.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I want more of that.
I think it's even more impressive that they said they could barely see or sometimes couldn't see at all. So,
Right. Now you see where they practice
like,
for hours.
I can barely walk in a straight line with my eyes closed.
They gotta do a kick without kicking somebody.
Right, a spinning kick.
They did do
watch my voice.
They did do the I love being a turtle and the high five. They were doing high fives too.
Yeah, I'm saying
Four-way high fives.
Hey, he said, "Hey, Donnie, this guy is totally shell shocked." You know? He said,
I'm Kung Fu #1 super guy.
So Bruce Lee just gonna come out of nowhere?
No, he was in there the whole time.
Oh, okay.
But what I like is how Hong Kong Fooey ended with the 1-inch punch on him. #1 super guy. Yeah. I was just like, yeah.
Nothing! You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized so you get nothing!
I didn't see that coming.
That's a great deep face right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And you get nothing. Oh yeah, this is I like this.
Thank you, Alfred. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you, Alfred.
They got these Nike gloves.
Thank you, Alfred. Mom and Dad, I'm so sorry. Okay.
Just jaywalk. You know you want to.
Litter ball.
But I can't even walk.
Well, then you shouldn't have J-rolled. All right. That wasn't a complete stop.
Wow.
Mom and Dad.
Got a little Batman, but sometimes they make it too easy.
Yeah, you know what? That's the thing. It's like he's easy to make fun of, but at the same time, he's so easy to respect. Like when you like look at like actual like stories and so forth.
Yeah.
And like yeah.
Biggest ick.
People like wrestling.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Cool, that is.
Let's go watch wrestling.
Yeah, dude.
And it's wrestling, not wrestling.
It's wrestling.
That's what my shirt say. Wrestling is real.
So funny, real thing, real quick. So I sent that to one of my co-workers. So his name is. So when I met him, I was like, I'm looking at his name. I'm like, is this wrestler? He goes, yeah, the same way you're thinking. It's wrestler, like wrestler. I was like, okay, I'm just making sure. I sent him that same meme. He was like, that's right. It's wrestler.
It's wrestler.
So
move back, dang! If y'all put some sanitizer on y'all hand, y'all can hold my baby. But here he go right here. Ain't he cute? What his name is, girl? He looks just like He got you. Marcus toes. It is so cute.
That baby is ugly as hell. Why is white like that?
Just like that.
Why? She black. Uncle Marcus black as hell. Why the baby white?
He not white, TT baby. He just light skinned. Y'all know my great grandpa was mixed with some Indian. We had Indian all up in our family.
This little white baby got lights too.
Boy, that baby ain't white. That's your little cousin.
Oh, here come Marcus.
TT, you shouldn't show baby because it showed don't look like you are Uncle Marcus. It's still cute though. It just smell like a wet dog. Oh, Uncle Marcus, that's your little twin right there.
Marcus, this your son, Marcus Jr.
Huh? Keisha, you really playing in my face right now.
Marcus, don't say that. He probably got albinism or something. No. Hell no. That ain't my baby. Are you serious, Marcus? This baby look just like you. Like who? You better take that damn baby back to the hospital. Quit playing with me. Really? So you gonna walk off? Marcus, come back. Little girl, quit playing with me. Cause you really playing with your life right now. And I ain't finna sit up here and play with you. This is your baby now. Put you on child support.
oh gosh. What thing was that?
I don't know. You're playing with your life right now. Oh man.
Oh snap. Still got little Marcus toes.
All right.
I reached the top.
You survived.
What happened?
Your arrogance blinds you. Now you will experience the full power of the dark side.
I have
time for this moment.
Please don't. Please don't.
That did fit pretty good.
Yeah, that was a great stitch. I don't even know if that can we call it. That's not even a stitch. That's just a great whatever that was, man.
Yeah.
Drop and roll. Do that.
Ay, Dios de esta
Knock both his little eyes out.
What on earth? Ah, man.
All right, I don't know why T sent me this, but I just play it for him.
On a half shell, they're on a mission. When there's a battle, got the enemy wishing that they stayed at home. Instead of fighting these ninja masters with moves like lightning, they were once normal, but now they're mutants. Splinter's the teacher, so they are the students. Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello make up the team with one other fellow. Yeah. He's the leader of the group, transformed from the norm by the nuclear group. Pizza's the food that's sure to please. These ninjas are into pepperoni and cheese. Back to the story, it's not hard to find. Ninjas not just of the body, but of the mind. Those were the words that the master instructed, but a letter from Shredder had Splinter abducted. That was the last straw, spring into action. Step on the foot, now they're gonna lose traction. Now this is for real, so you fight for justice. Your shell is hard, so you shout, they can't dust us off. Like some old coffee table. Since you've been born, you've been willing and able to defeat the snake. Protect the weak, fight for right from your freedom to speak. Now the villain is chilling, so you make a stand. Back to the wall, put your sword in your hand. Remember the words of your teacher, your master. Evil moves fast, but good moves faster than light. Shining for your illumination. Good versus evil equals confrontation. So when you're in trouble, don't give in and go sour. Try to rely on your triple power.
E-U-R-D-L-E power. E-U-R-D-L-E power. E-U-R-D-L-E power.
So first of all, that was not 16 bars. Secondly, I didn't even know they had a music video for that.
Oh, yo, so let me tell you.
I knew that. I watched that video a couple times.
Yeah. Let me tell you this on top, though. One thing that always pissed me off about that song was the fact that he called Raphael the leader of the group.
Yeah, the leader of the group.
I've always hated that.
Now that just means right there he wasn't a true Turtles fan. They paid that man to write a song, and he did.
He did. Yeah. He was just watching some clips. He was like, "Oh, I got it.
He said,
I got it.
Definitely the leader."
I got it.
I feel like that was the only song he ever wrote because I ain't heard from him since, before, or after that. But I gotta tell you though, like
I do like that song.
As corny as that song is, that song used to go so hard, like T-U-R-T-L-E power.
Look, put it this way, yeah. When it, because it's on the end credits, right?
Yeah.
I have never.
As soon as they go, Cowabunga, or whatever they do at the end, that's when you hear it.
Yeah, I have never stopped that movie until that song ends.
Yeah. Same it.
I'll let that song play every single time.
Right. On the half.
You know what?
That's score. In this day and age, who can ask?
You're absolutely right. I do the same thing.
Yeah, the crime wave is high.
I've always let that song play. I have never stopped that movie before that song ended.
You can't.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Matter
Turtle Power playing.
It had the same energy as any Marvel movie when you're waiting for an end credits.
Yeah,
like that's what that is. Like that's. Showing up, like
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what comes after that, but I tell you, I'm always
Let me play this last one.
Creator decided to fuse legendary superheroes together. The results were absolutely insane. First up, Wolverine merged with Batman, creating the ultimate Dark Knight with razor-sharp claws and unmatched stealth. But what came next? Even more mind-blowing. I'll show you the video in a second, but first, hit like and subscribe within 3 seconds for some good vibes coming your way tomorrow. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Now check this out. Thor combined with the Flash, forming a lightning speed god who strikes faster than the eye can see. Then Hulk fused with Venom, creating an unstoppable monster with brute strength and symbiote rage. But we're not done yet. Spider-Man merged with Green Arrow, blending web-slinging agility with precision archery. And finally, Captain America fused with the Joker, turning the symbol of justice into an unpredictable wild card. Which fusion is your favorite? Let me know in the comments.
I like that Spider-Man Green Arrow.
I do.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
liked how that one looked.
Mm-hmm.
And that Venom and Hulk were just scary.
Yeah.
That Venom Hulk looked.
Now, that Thor and Flash looked like that Thor. I mean that Venom and but here's the thing. If I'm not mistaken,
They
if you
did that in
watch,
the comments.
I'm about to say Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, they did it there too as well.
Yeah. I know they did it in the comics for sure.
But like that Thor and Flash looked like it was Superman.
Yeah, it gave me more Superman vibes than anything.
With Thor, yeah, it looked like Superman with Thor's face. I mean, I'm talking about before they merged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like when you look at it, like, yeah, it's weird.
It's Thor.
Yeah, I mean, you can see
when you look real quick, I can see why you thought it looks like Superman though.
Yeah, at first, just because of the blue and the red cape like that and so forth.
Yeah,
just a lot more blue than because there's like no silver on the arms or anything, and the cape is super bright red. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, sometimes I feel like these can be hit and miss. That Batman and Wolverine one was a miss for me. Yeah, I mean,
like how half his leg was showing. It was weird.
I mean, like the actual Dark Claw, the actual merging of the in amalgam looked better than that, and I didn't like that look. I wasn't a big fan of it. However, I do think the merging of Wolverine and Batman makes sense. If that
Yeah, it makes complete sense.
Yeah, but I wasn't a fan of the designs.
That's why they always do it. So. Let's get to some wrestling. Wrestling is real.
Next question, Jeff. Where are you? Right there.
Yeah. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. I mean, thank you. Thank y'all guys. Y'all are awesome.
So we are going to talk about how Rob Van Dam did not like that bump that John Moxley took with the spikes, which is crazy because he was from ECW. So that was out of control.
Yeah, that's just gross. Other than New Jack crazy, but I never really thought they did some stuff, but nothing ever grossed me out. That's just gross.
That was just.
Gross.
It's still an uncalled for thing. Like I watch all kind of wrestling, I'll be like. That's still the most completely.
This is like backyard wrestling stuff right here. Like I said,
it was uncalled for. It was uncalled for.
Even the barbed wire stuff that they did in ECW or stuff like that, or thumbtacks never bothered me to this effect.
All right, so this is Bully Ray's Mount Rushmore. Adrian, you agree with this or?
If we're talking about just for aspects of who people know, Shawn Michaels should replace Roman Reigns.
So even in that, if you're going by who people know and what they've done for the business, star power and all that, I would still replace Roman Reigns, but it would be with Andre the Giant.
I was thinking like he needs more like Ultimate Warrior or even Sting. But I don't know. Nothing.
Ultimate Warrior and Sting are household names,
yeah.
As much as you would think.
Like I said, if we're just talking about
they aren't.
Matter of fact, it's like if it
not
was,
as much as you would think.
Yeah, if it was my Hall of Fame, Brett be up there, where Hogan would be.
Right, of course.
But we're not so it all depends on what we're talking. We're talking about who did more for the business. Roman Reigns shouldn't be up there. Just I like Roman, but
he done more for his family than the business.
Yeah. I put Rock up there before Roman Reigns, so yeah.
All right, what was this? Oh, so Cena had another great promo, but yeah. You dumb friends tend to use lowbrow expressions like, oh yeah, and come a minute, whatever how you say it. But yeah, that's
come
what
here a minute.
Oh yeah. Cena think you're better than me? Bark, give me a minute. You come in a minute. Oh yeah. All right, so these, I don't know who labeled this, but it was their top 5 heel turns. I actually agree with that order.
Yeah, I'm loving the John Cena heel turn. It's really good.
Yeah, it's real good. I mean, but not even as far as the storyline part, but just shocking and why. You go, John Cena. You no one saw it coming because, like I said, it was his farewell tour. Hogan, just because it was Hogan, no one saw him turning heel.
Yeah.
Stone Cold again because his heel turn was
Vince
him.
McMahon.
Yep, linking with Vince McMahon, his arch nemesis.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins is because they won. They were winning matches.
It didn't
right? It didn't make any sense. You were like, yeah, they won. They hit him with a chair. You were like, wait, what?
Plan B? Like what?
And then Shawn Michaels is good because that was the kick
because it started my 30-year hatred for this man.
Yes, still to this day. And then I'm gonna give an honorable mention to Andre the Giant. Him walking out there with Bobby Heenan and ripping Hogan's shirt there. I'll put that.
Yeah, because up to that, he was a
good guy the whole time.
Had been a face, yeah.
Yep. All right, what do I have here? What are these? Oh, Jimmy Uso got beat up. Yeah.
Really, we're comparing with Apollo 5.
Yeah. Really? No. That's not Saint.
Really?
Yeah. Such a
wow. Okay.
No. Okay. They wow for that one.
All right. So everybody's still talking about this table without breaking. So they were making fun of everybody. Like this table, when the table eventually break, it's gonna be the biggest pop ever because
these tables got no give. I don't like these new tables.
Braun Strowman is like 380. I don't know.
Yeah. Look at that thing. Look at it. It looked nice and sturdy. Look at them LED lights in it and everything.
Bro, it's solid. That thing is not coming down.
I don't even know why they put those out there. I don't know what Triple H was thinking, or whoever made that decision. It's insane to me. They have no give. You saw what happened to poor little JD. Shoot, he's still out. Nearly died.
He finished the match. This is about Rhea Ripley. Because literally, bro, it is her fault every time she loses because she go over there and mess with Bianca instead of just doing the match.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, she screwed me. It's like, no, you're literally just walking away.
Exactly. What about yourself?
All right, so I'm finna go. There was a video that some kids had posted, but I'm finna first I'm gonna play this.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. 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 Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
Y'all do the Hogan thing too.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
I'm probably gonna be singing that in the morning, like getting in the shower. Like,
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
You showed me that clip, didn't you? I'm pretty
Huh?
sure
I'm finna play it right now.
You gonna show the whole? You gonna show the? Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was in it. He was in the moment.
The regret on his face, like, oh dang it, did I say that out loud?
I'm so fired.
Yeah.
But here we go.
The match.
He did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Even the clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the lady Muppet in this is that's wild. That's like.
So you know
they got Mean Gene spot on though, like.
But it's like everybody look like Muppets, but did Mean Gene look like Mean Gene?
Yeah,
he looked like a tune version of Mean Gene.
Yeah. Wow. So you know they're doing they got this trend going on, T, called anime it.
Okay.
So they anime and everything. So I found all these wrestling ones that everybody been making and sharing. So of these wrestling moments.
It's Kofi Mania.
Okay,
Kofi
yeah,
Mania.
I'm about to say this looks straight out of My Hero Academia. Degeneration.
Tyson turned on Michaels.
That look like Tyson.
Yes.
That was Tyson. That is.
He turned on Michaels for. I remember WrestleMania that was, but yeah, it's Becky Lynch when she won. Was that a WrestleMania?
Both titles. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember when, but it's from somewhere.
Yeah, that one I don't recognize. That was Stone Cold's heel turn.
That do not look like The Rock Underground, though.
I thought that was Santino Marella. I'm like, when did he fight Santino?
It's supposed to be The Rock.
That's The Rock. Okay, I thought it was Santino Marella.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the heel turn. Yeah, it's the heel turn.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, was this the
Steiner math?
Yeah, the Steiner math. Good Lord.
WrestleMania. That's the one that you said about when Cody didn't finish the story.
He should have finished the story. Ridiculous. Made me wait a whole year for that payoff. That was ridiculous.
That scene at WrestleMania.
Word life.
Was that when he won the U.S. title?
I believe so. Yeah. Madison Square Garden. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Big Show when he fought Big Show.
Yeah. That's when that match that they banned that lovely little part out of.
Yeah, that they won't show. Yeah.
She's like, I got so
the little jester. Yeah.
The jester. This is what the heel turn of Brett and or the swap.
The double heel face turn. Yep.
Yeah, however they call it. Yeah. That wasn't called.
No, that's Icon versus Icon. Icon versus is it Icon versus Icon? Yeah.
Icon versus, I remember that match. I just don't remember what it was called.
Yeah, Icon versus Icon.
Turn face again.
Yep. They're dumb.
Well, I know, but what is that from?
Those title is the wrong title. It's supposed to be him when he won NXT when he won the American, the North American title.
Yeah, I knew it was the wrong title. I didn't know what it was supposed to be. I'm like, I don't know what we're doing here. King of the Ring.
Austin 316. That's when he came out with it. This one is bad.
Is this the? Oh my God! Is that the Undertaker?
End of the end of the era. Yeah. So I don't know which. The only one on the list right is Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Well, I get the triple. That don't look like Undertaker at all. It looks like a bad Big Show.
Looks like look at he try to be Kane.
Yeah. Even Kane. Yeah, but don't look like Taker though. Was he bald in that match? I guess he was.
He had the. That's when he had the small mohawk. So he was pretty much bald because he was like barely a mohawk there.
That's the pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb.
That's the
Hogan heel turn.
That's the heel turn when he
Bash
healed.
at the beach. Yeah, when he turned.
Yep.
Yeah, when he turned at Bash at the Beach.
Yep.
That don't look like.
Hey, why did I say Milkamania on his head?
Because I think it does.
It does say that.
It does say Milkamania.
It does say that.
That don't look like Kevin Nash at all. It just look like some guy with a beard.
This just happened Monday.
Oh, that what this is?
Yes,
I didn't know what.
No, or Friday. Was it Friday? Friday. It just happened Friday. Yep.
Oh, when they were doing the contract signing.
Yep.
Okay.
How you hugging him
Contract
like that?
Because he was telling him how you hear about the main event and he started crying. That's a WrestleMania. I don't know which one.
No, I don't recognize that one. Okay.
WrestleMania 40.
Oh yeah. Undertaker did come out. I'm like, he didn't. Yeah, that was stupid.
It was like you were thinking, because it was supposed to be Stone Cold.
Because it was stupid. It
didn't make sense because it was supposed to be Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't really have no Rock Undertaker feud.
Yeah,
not like that.
Even doing there. Yeah, it didn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it was supposed to be Stone Cold, so they just had him fill in.
Yeah, I blanked it out because it was dumb.
Yeah. Don't know what this one was from.
Yeah, it's Ken Shamrock. I know that, but
yeah,
Shamrock.
but it says Shamrock.
Shamrock.
don't remember what that's from though. I know I kind of know what that is. I was
That's
at
the
that
one you was there.
WrestleMania. Yeah. Yeah, that was 10
The
years ago.
heist of the
Actually,
century.
it just popped up in my feed. That was 10 years ago. I think 2 days ago when I went to that. I was like, man, that was been 10 years. The kids are all little.
Imagine seeing one of these and you in the audience, like animated.
No, I wasn't that
Be
close.
crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy. This is recent because it says last time is now.
Yeah,
I was talking with that shirt. It's like a picture of him with a picture of him with a picture of him with a picture.
Keep going.
Yeah.
That was WrestleMania 40.
Okay, is that recently? Okay.
I feel like I used to have that shirt.
What's that? That's WrestleMania 41. Yes, WrestleMania 42.
Yeah, that's when he finished the story. Yeah. Is that when he
That's
beat,
WrestleMania 30.
Triple H and
No,
no,
but Dave Batista,
and, Orton, right?
Randy Orton. Yeah. Got the 21-0.
Who did he beat on that one? Was that when he
That
beat?
was at New York. I'm gonna say it was CM Punk.
21-1, 21-0. Yeah, was that the one? Can't remember.
I'm gonna say CM Punk, and then the one that they lost, everybody was shocked.
Yeah, that was Brock Lesnar. That one I knew. They should have had that black dude that they always show.
Yeah, right.
What's
all right, so
shoe growing out of his head.
Yeah, I was
out of his head.
What's up with that boot?
And I don't know if that's Daniel Bryan or which one's Daniel Bryan and which one's supposed to be Edge. And the other one's supposed to be Roman Reigns.
No, Ramon. I don't think so.
Who is it?
That's supposed to be Drew McIntyre, isn't it?
So Drew McIntyre. Oh, is that Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Gunther?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I thought that was supposed to be Daniel Bryan, Edge, and what's his name? Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
but okay, that makes more sense. So Drew, that still look like Sheamus.
I see Sheamus there. I wasn't sure about the other guy. I'm like, I think it's Gunther. Yeah, that's got it because he
Yeah, it is. That looks more like Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but Sami don't never wear those shorts though.
All right, so this one makes my heart hurt a little bit here.
Yeah, Benoit Eddie.
Yep, WrestleMania 20.
Why does that make your heart hurt?
They're both gone.
They're both dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Benoit killed himself and his family.
Yeah,
oh wow.
Suicide. Yeah.
Yep. Almost destroy wrestling as it is. And then the heel turn right there. So they actually are putting that match in the Hall of Fame.
Good. It was a great match.
It was a very great match. It's not too often that you
cool that they've never done a match before. And I'm glad
it's the first time that they're doing it.
That my boy Brett's gonna get in there first. That's right.
Iconic. Get in there first. They were like he'll be the first 3-time Hall of Famer.
Damn right.
For that match. So, which was a great match. Like
it was a great match.
The perfect example of a double heel face turn. Perfect example, T. If you ever had to watch one. They also put in natural disasters in the Hall of Fame. So you see that?
Tornado that hurt. You know, I didn't think about that.
So T. So the two in the back, the one on the left there is typhoon, and then the one on the right is earthquake. They're called the natural disasters, right?
Right.
And so they put the other two in there because one is called a hurricane and the other one's called the Texas tornado. So they're all the natural disasters. So they said they got to put them all in there. All right.
That's funny.
So I wish I saw this during the elections, and I saw it on somebody's page, and so I went and grabbed it because it was funny as heck. All right. So check out. So here's the thing that you're not getting, T. So Trump got the old U.S. title, and Biden has the new U.S. title. So it's explaining this fight with a new United States and an old United States there that's I really love. But this picture is even better. got the same two, but then you got Kamala with the money in the bank, so she comes in and take it from.
That's funny.
It's so great. People are childish.
Yeah.
Let's watch these clips here. Oh wait, hold on. Let me make this small so we can see it. And take out the volume here, so we don't get in trouble. All right. These are all botches.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
I remember that WrestleMania.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Your botches.
Yeah, you didn't make rehearsal. You should have been. Should have been a rehearsal. You wouldn't have us.
Should have been practicing for 10 hours like the Ninja Turtles.
Right.
All right, check this out.
First of
I
all,
saw that, but it was a little bit shorter than one I saw. But yeah, I saw that.
man, like
You're muted, Ramon.
That's
As a wrestler, you should be able to put over anybody.
I just hold on, man. Hold on. I just want to make sure that what I say is
Right, say all the disrespect you want, because stuff like this to get back. Like stuff like that.
here's the thing. The problem is I'm conflicted, right? Because it's like I'm both impressed and disgusted, like at the same time.
That's what you should be. You should be like, actually, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was dumb, but it was fun.
Because
that's a result you should get.
I guess like what shocks me the most is the buy-in from the audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like,
that's how you know they're over. It's over.
It's like I want to believe, and I'm certain that they know that it was a dummy. But it's like they're convincing me.
No, they didn't know.
I'm saying like the way that they were treating it was like they didn't know. I mean, and it's like it was almost like like they're part of the show. Like it's weird, I don't even know what to think about what I just saw. I'm legit just at a loss for a word.
Well, here's another funny one for you here.
Then climbs the ropes. And in comes Shark Boy. He comes over the rail with Hulk hands.
Is that New Jack?
Comes in and hands New Jack one of the Hulk hands.
And New Jack is looking at it. Then he's pantomiming to the crowd. He's like, "You want to use this?" Then New Jack gets into the ring and starts doing Hulk Hogan poses.
That was awesome. This is like one of my favorite things ever.
Then he Danhausen dances.
Yeah, he does Danhausen. What the hell? Then New Jack takes the Hulk hand, hits Sanders off the apron, biggest Superman punch of all time, and he crashes through the table, getting him 5 points and allowing him to win the match.
I knew you were going to do something the same with those hands.
Yeah.
All right. I found this. This is an old video of Cedric Alexander giving Candice LeRae a spine buster, and he said he got death threats from this.
Oh my God!
talking about selling a spine buster.
Lord. Are you sure? You sell it like broke her in half. My back hurt. Shoot.
Yeah.
It hurts the knees more than it hurts the back.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
I'm
they say.
pretty sure if you did a spine buster on me, I bet y'all wouldn't care nothing about your knees. like no, I ain't trying to hear nothing about your knees.
Crossroads! Cover! Finish the story!
I never let that pillow in.
Where's the dog there?
Hey, what was the what was the other things that, because this is when you didn't have them remember them buddies or whatever?
Wrestling buddies.
Wrestling buddies. Yeah, I used to have a Hogan one. I threw it away.
Granted, I did beat up a couple of my friends with some wrestling buddies, and the wrestling buddy won the match, but they never pinned me.
Yeah.
They pinned me. I was like, oh, and the wrestling buddy's taking the match.
All right. Wait a minute, I just realized I got a little ring.
Well, is it a little ring? I was
It's a little ring. I just realized it's a little ring.
Yeah, it is smaller.
It didn't even got no steps. That's scandalous.
And you still struggling to get into the ring. That's funny. You know,
and then he lost the match.
To Prince. What was I waiting on? I thought it was something gonna happen.
Did I say wait to the end?
No, it says right there. Wait to the end in the corner.
Oh, I guess it was just a dance.
Oh,
I feel like I feel like there's a level of cruelty to.
I was thinking the same thing. Are we exploring this little guy? I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, should we?
No, because it said like micro wrestling or whatever. It's a micro wrestling league.
I still feel like there's some sort of level of exploitation.
They're grown people. If they don't want to do it, then they got to do it.
Yeah, that's what that says to every slave, huh?
Jesus Christ.
I ain't trying to hear that. I don't know.
With that said, let me play this.
I knew he was gonna hit that. He didn't go nowhere. He didn't even get enough air for that.
Hey, that reminded me of a song that I like.
I thought he was going.
There goes my hero.
Yeah,
there goes my hero.
Is that the name of the song?
Yeah, he didn't come close.
Look, the guy on the outside was ready to catch him. He just didn't go.
He was ready. He was waiting on him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, so last one. We still need to find this footage of whoever the heck Road Dogg hit in the head with this highlighter or whatever happened.
He said,
that footage still haven't surfaced. I'm like, come on, man. That is wrestling is real.
Yeah, somebody got hit in the face. Right in the face.
Like honestly, I feel like it was somebody's kid. Because why would you care about an adult like that? I mean, it's like
you would still you don't care if you hit somebody in the face.
No, that looked like I hit your kid in the face. Like oh my bad. He good? He all right? So sorry.
Definitely somebody in the face.
Yeah. If it was a grown person, I feel like it's wrestling. Everybody knows, like, as an adult, you got the daggum notification. You're like,
so they should just put a disclaimer. You might get hit in the face with a glowing glow stick. Okay.
I mean, that's what AEW does.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right?
You may get hit in the face with flying objects, bodies.
Right.
I'm like, even if you pay your $500 for the seat.
All I'm saying is that some lady was in the audience with her 6-month-old, and that 6-month-old got busted in the head with an LED stick. And he was just like, ooh. I mean, if it hit you, I'd have felt better, but like it hit the baby. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
You know what? I wasn't gonna do cosplay of the week, but I like the song, the beat. So let's do it just to show these little 4 cosplays I have. Not cosplay. Which one had the great beat? Did we already play that?
That was memes.
Is it memes? Oh,
yeah, memes got the good beat.
Oh,
what was the one that you was always talking about? The whole Mary had a little lamb. Or
I got rid of that. It was on the cosplay. I got rid of it. Can't talk about it.
No, it wasn't Mary had a little lamb. There was a farmer.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, the farmer. They're all the same thing. There was a farmer had a dog. Mary had a little lamb.
No. There was a farmer who had a dog. It's a completely different tune from Mary had a little lamb. No, it's not. Oh my goodness.
If the beat that you were trying to say was Mary had there was a farmer had a dog, which it wasn't even close to it.
I didn't hear it either.
I'm a DJ and I should be like listening for it, and I still couldn't catch it.
Just because y'all don't have the ear and the imagination.
The key word there is imagination, because you were definitely using yours.
you were just adding up to it.
Imagination has the ability to connect things.
You wanted it to be that.
I didn't. It was there. I heard it. There was a farmer had a dog. There was a farmer had a dog.
But
which sounds radically different from Mary had a little lamb. That's not the same.
It just there was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. That's why it's not the same.
But the way that samples work is you only take a portion. You only take a portion of a sample. You only take a portion. That's the way samples work. I can show you plenty of songs where they take a sample. They don't play 8 bars. Sometimes they don't play 4 bars. They only play 2.
Well, in that case,
it can be anything.
Mary had a little lamb.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right.
How Mary had a little lamb. No.
By your logic, I can do the same thing.
Right.
No, Mary had a little lamb goes, Mary had a little lamb. Completely different melody. Completely different time.
Oh my God.
There was a farmer had a dog. There was a farmer had a. Those are the same notes.
Oh my goodness. And that's why I got rid of it.
Because you didn't want to see. You probably got rid of it because you started to hear it. You was like,
I did.
Fix me. I'm playing the song.
All right. Anyway, what you think it felt?
I do like this though. That looks good. There was a Spider-Man that kind of looked like that, but he had like I forgot what it was. I can't even remember what the story was behind it, but it was some kid who kind of like
into the Spider-Verse.
No. It was actually in the actual before the whole Spider-Verse thing became a thing. But like he had like a blue Spider-Man outfit, and he had like a metal. He had like metal, like kind of like Dr. Octopus type like things, but like it wasn't like as army. I don't know how to explain it. I just remember having a comic book some years ago with almost that kind of, but he has like a Venom designed on his, which is
I have a Funko Pop of a Venom that's blue, just like that. But I don't recall Spider-Man being like that. I didn't even recall Venom being like that. But I have a Funko Pop that.
But by the way, like I said, this wasn't a Peter Parker.
Peter Parker run.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've only seen that Spider-Man this one time, and it was like he used to be a little fat kid running around like Spider-Man, and then he kind of got older, and he actually made like an actual like. He clearly he didn't go anywhere because even as I Googled it, like I can't even like find him. So you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'll probably find it someday, and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is it.
I'm sorry. Somebody just sent me some money. I'm like, yay, money. I got money twice. Yesterday and today. I wasn't even expecting to get paid. So it's always nice. Always nice.
All right, buy me a taco.
No. I really like this.
I like that too. That's actually really dope. She put a lot of time into that. She deserved whatever award she won.
If she lost, man, I want to see the costume that she lost to.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, she did that.
Really, really good.
All right, and this is I say this one for last because this is my favorite one.
You know, that's both lazy.
That because I hate freaking Fat Thor.
Yeah.
It's good though, but I hate it.
That's all about it. It's good and lazy.
I love it.
He grew his beard just for that too. I know he did. Like, hey, I kind of look like Fat Thor.
Fat Thor. I'm just for to go in my pajamas. This is how I woke up.
He was already fat. I bet you, living in his.
That's not a fat suit. Yeah.
Yeah, living in his mama's basement. He had those pajama pants.
Why you gotta be living? Why you gotta be?
Everybody gotta live in their mama's basement.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, his mama live with him. It's a different.
Right. My mama live with me.
Yeah.
She paid me rent. What you?
Yeah.
She's just upstairs and she can't come down to his command center.
Why he gotta live with her?
Everybody in his mama basement. Oh man. Oh my goodness. All right. T, I am in front of Twin Pines Mall.
Yeah, so that
Let's
means,
make like a tree and get out of here.
Yes, sir, because I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. So having said all of that, we are thankful for everybody that rocked with us tonight. Be back next week, God willing. Same bat time, same bat channel on the Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. Matter of fact, you can tap in with us about an hour or so earlier and check out the Humble Kingz radio show. Okay, because we do this faithfully, consistently. As a matter of fact, we should have 1 million followers. I don't know where y'all at, but when I find you, I'm gonna slap you.
I'm
not gonna slap you.
When I find you, that sounds like a terrible song.
Yeah.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. He gonna find you. He gonna find you.
You know what? We should do a show dedicated to Troy Yoho. The people who did that, they had a bunch of good songs in that period.
Oh yeah, they did. They did.
A lot of good songs. We should do a show.
Yeah, we should.
I was like the Charlie Sheen, genius. Anyway,
Tiger Blood.
The best damn food, whatever. Good stuff. Yeah. So having said all of that, listen, man, we love y'all to life, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, Cash App, TDEIB, however much money God puts on your heart, man. Grace and peace.
Send it to DJ Flyness again. I need more. More.
Swear to me.
And we out.